Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, like a quality control kind of a thing, and like show you guys the quality of some of the Younique palettes. I don't have all of them anymore because I actually got rid of some of them when I was decluttering my like collection. I just had way too many palettes and I don't like them, so I gave them to one of my friends who lost her makeup and doesn't have a lot of it, so I gave it to her. But I still kept some of them so that I could swatch them for you guys and kind of show you. This is going to be strictly on eyeshadow, just because if I tried to do it on like everything, it would be like such a long video. So I'll do another video on like the complexion products and then another video, you know, on the lip products or whatever. But this is strictly the eyeshadow palettes. So this is palette 4, and the packaging is like, I don't know what it is. It's like cardboard or like with plastic over it or whatever. But whatever's on it makes it like really hard to like keep it clean. So like if you have fallout, it's so hard to get off. But I'm just going to go through and just start swatching them. That is Tender. That is Brave. That is patchy. That is Brave. This is Secretive. Oh, see, it's just so patchy. And then here we have, and I'm like rubbing my finger in there like a good amount of times. This is Honest. This is Cheerful. Oh, I never used these three really. Okay, so I'll flip it like this, you can see. That's how they swatch. So they're super patchy and really hard to blend. So I'll show you, like, if you were to, this is a Younique shadow brush, which I'll show you, like, you put it on, and then you try to blend it, and it, like, blends away into, like, a mucky, muddy color, and it's super patchy, so it's really hard to blend, like, almost impossible to blend. It's just, and like the metallic is just so anti-climatic. Like that's their take on a foil right there. And that's like, yeah, whatever. So I'm going to swatch a couple of my like nice makeup next to it. Okay, I can do like soft glam. Just to show you like comparison, or even I actually have okay, here we go. I have all kinds of palettes that I like laid out to like see if I could find like comparisons to show you. So here's a Meet Matte Nude, which is like one of my favorite palettes. And I can show you kind of like how it compares. So I'll go like there. Like, look at that. See how that's like super nice? That's super patchy. Here's a similar color. See how that's like super opaque and that's super translucent? Here's a brown one. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not funny, but there's another brown one. So see the difference in the quality? It's just not great quality. This is like, I hardly use this. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Okay, so it looks like it would be arm. That is pigmented. I will say this one is pigmented, the silver. Yeah, I can't see that one. Ugh. Okay, so like these are a little more pigmented and they're foiled. So like, show you guys. Like these two are like non-existent. You can't see them at all. These two are really patchy. Like they're pigmented, but they're patchy. And again, when you try to blend it out, like this, let me show you too, like from the Soft Glam palette, the bronze. Okay, the bronze, that would be like this Vindictive. See the difference? This is the Anastasia and this is the Younique. And it's just like super chalky, super like not very pigmented. This is like a foil. This is like just no pigmentation. Ugh. It's like when I was, this was like towards the end of me selling Younique, because I was like, how can you sell this for this much money? Like I remember arguing with them and like the people on my upline and just being like, why are you selling this for so much for 4 shadows? Okay. And this one's shattered already, which is just like, knock it out. This one's shattered. But for 4 shadows, it is $52. $52 freaking dollars for 4. Yes, you heard me right. Now I'm going to show you the swatches of them. Okay, this is Gingerly, which is actually the one that I use the most. That's Fervent. That's, I forget what that one is. Agile, maybe? I don't remember. Wait, I have it on the back of here so I can tell you. Nonsensical. It's fucking nonsensical for me to buy this stupid stuff. And this is their foiled shadow. Okay. So, like, no pigment. So, this is the Anastasia palette. And I'm going to just match, you know, that's what it should look like. Okay, Gingerly. See how nice and pigmented, or even like the burnt orange by Anastasia. See, that is what it should look like, and that is what theirs looks like. See how patchy that is? Here's Dusty Rose. It could be very comparable to Nonsensical, but see how that's like opaque and this is like translucent? And then this is, we'll do, okay, see the difference? This whole palette was $40-something. This, for 4 crappy shades, was $52. Yeah, that's when I was like, this is insane. What is wrong with these people? Like, what are they thinking? Are they freaking high? Like, why is it so expensive? Like, that's just the quality. Like, that's the quality. Let me wipe these off. All right, so now I'm going to show you the anniversary palettes, which is the worst ever in the universe. And people were like commenting, I remember when it came out, being like, oh, it looks so dirty. Because whatever they make this with, you can't even clean it. Like you can kind of clean it, but not, it like doesn't come off. And like this, the inside of it is made with like a texture. So like you can hardly even clean it. So like when they'll be like, oh my God, why is that so dusty looking? It's because you can hardly clean it. Like it just looks like dusty crap. So this is the worst palette ever invented. I'm just going to show you guys. This is the least worst beaming, which is actually pretty and was like decent for a highlighter. Here is Unwashed. Unashamed. Oh my God, I said unwashed. This is Devout, which is like a charcoaly gray, super patchy. Those are the 3 normal shades. Now here are the glitter, because they released it as a glitter palette. Okay. It's Enthusiastic, Courageous, Immense, and Dazzling. Now, if you're wondering why those all 4 look the same, they do. They look exactly the same. And this was like $64. $64, this. And you can get an Anastasia palette for 40-something. This was advertised as a glitter palette. This is a glitter palette, okay? This is Too Faced Glitter Bomb. That is a glitter palette. If you're wondering what a glitter palette is, that would be, you know, a glitter palette. And I'm going to show you. This is Immense, so it's a teal glitter. That's a teal glitter. A blue glitter. You know, like, that is and you have to use, like, glitter glue to get these to work better. And, like, you can use this to get lighter and this to get it more intense. But this is a glitter palette. Like, this is a glitter palette. I mean, look at the packaging of it. It has, like, actual glitter in it. It's, like, cute. Like, it moves. So, like that's cute. But this is not a glitter palette. This is impossible to blend, and I'm going to show you with another Younique brush. This is Courageous. I'm like digging the frick out of it. Do you see the fallout though? So like, and then if you try to blend it, it turns into a chalky fucking mess. You can't blend it. Like, you can't. I know how to do makeup, and I can't blend it. Imagine, like, people who, these, like, presenters that don't know how to do makeup. That's why you were getting all those crazy pictures. Like, it's horrible. It's horrible quality. It's crappy packaging. This was really what made me quit. Like, this was like the straw that broke the camel's back, was like this. And then I'm like, how can you 70 something, I mean 64, 70s, I forget how much it was, but you had to, and then people will say that, oh, well, you have to use it with a cream. Let me just show you what it looks like with a cream. Matte shadow splurge cream in Unfazed, which I don't even know if I have a cream shadow brush. Here it is, cream shadow brush. And if you can see, it's like the consistency of like a marshmallow. It's a weird consistency. So I'm going to show you what this does. Okay, it's right there. So this is Immense. Next to it, without, so much fallout. Oh. And this is Immense with it. So this one has it. So it does have a little bit more pigmentation, but not much. So this is with, without. So you have to spend another $27 in order to get it to work. You have to use that. So it's like, what? Like, what planet are you people on? Like, what freaking planet are you guys on? And like, it's just horrible quality. It's not good quality. So like, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. And I mean, I have like, I think this is a lipstick from them. I'll show you the pigmentation on it. And now look, okay, this is like what pisses me off, is when you apply it, it like wiggles. So it cuts into it. If you can see the little lines. So like, if you're paying, you know, $20 for a lipstick like this, it shouldn't be wobbling back and forth and cutting lines into it. Like, I have, it's like, you know, see how it doesn't go back and forth, and the difference in the pigmentation? Like, it's just crappy. It's just crap. It's overpriced garbage. So like, save your money and go to MAC or Sephora or Ulta or the drugstore even. But like, this is overpriced garbage. Like, this palette is literally, I've been waiting to throw it away, but I wanted to do a video on it so you guys could actually see like how horrible it really is. And it's just horrible. Like, it's like the worst, probably the worst. I mean, I have Wet n Wild palettes that work better than that. So those are like, that was like, when I talk about the quality, like, that was one of the reasons why I left. That is one of the reasons why I left. Because not only, like, again, the whole, I you know, previously in my video, like, the moral reasons why I left, like, there was morality issues with the company. The quality isn't there either. Product is horrible. It's the worst product I've ever used. I can't. Like, I literally have drugstore products that work better. Like, why are you charging people so much money for this stuff? I wait. Like, I will wait. Because I would love to know. Like, it's just mind-boggling to me. So that's like, you know, one of the huge reasons of why I left. And like, I won't, you know. You have people who don't know how to do makeup, and then they're trying to use a palette like that, and like me, who's trained, can't even get it to function. There's an issue. Like, it's just a whole mess. It's a whole mess of a company. They train you on how to sell, how to promote statuses, how to annoy people, how to message people. They teach you all those kind of things, but they don't teach you how to actually use the product. maybe, Younique, you should try teaching Sharon how to use her gosh darn eyeshadow palette so she doesn't look like a freaking hooker. That would be a plus. That would be somewhere to start. So, like, you have these people who don't know how to do any, do makeup, and like that's their thing. They tell these women, like, you don't need to know how to do makeup. You don't need experience. Then they give them these products that like are impossible to use. They're impossible. So like this for me as like somebody who knows makeup cannot get it to work, and nobody could get this to work. This was like the most horrible working product ever. They, are having issues with it. I'm having an issue with it. They're having an issue with it. All of Black Status. I saw all the message groups, the presenters, people complaining about this. This palette. It's horrible. It won't blend. It doesn't work. Constantly. Like, can't, the pigmentation, the fallout. Like, I have never seen fallout like I've seen fallout, ever. And then, like, these. Like, what planet are you on that you think 4 shadows should be $52? Shadows that don't even hold up. Look at that. It just literally fell out. And like, ugh. I mean, I was so mad about this. I remember, like, they announced this, and I remember I was just like, wow, you guys have lost your mind. And I actually got it for free because I forget why. I was like, I don't even remember why. But, and it's in like flimsy, cheap, like, look, horrible, cheap cardboard packaging. Like cheap. Doesn't even have a mirror. You're paying $52 for a product that has no mirror. Please. Let me find out. Yeah, if you want to see other things, definitely let me know. I could do some comparisons with drugstore, comparisons with Highend, because I have both. But I will do like a actual makeup look with it on my face, but I have to go do stuff today, so I didn't want to like walk around looking like a crazy person. So I definitely don't want to look crazy. But yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of share with you guys, is like how it actually performs swatched against like Anastasia. So they want to charge Anastasia pricing, but they don't want to give you Anastasia quality, which is absolutely ridiculous. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.